Hi, my name's Kathy, and I am living in St. John, New Brunswick, Canada, in the community of Lorneville, and just wanted to try a video. So I've never done this before, so it's going to be very amateurish, so forgive me for that, but I don't know, I'm sure it's going to be a learning process like everything. Basically what I want to do is start some gardening videos here. So, for my own information and records for myself as well as for anyone that is interested, especially new gardeners. So I've been exposed to gardening pretty much all my life, growing up with it. I've always loved it, vegetable gardening, flower gardening, that sort of thing. So we've been in this location here for about 22 years or so. When we first moved in, we had an abundance of flower gardens and that sort of thing. Never really was into the vegetable gardening. But now in the recent years, 3 or 4 years or so, I've started growing tomatoes and other vegetables. Started out with tomatoes and kind of grew from there. So I want to get a little more serious about it. So for sustainability reasons and knowing that what I'm growing is as organic as possible. So no pesticides, herbicides, anything like that. So everything is kind of natural measures that I take if I run into any problems like that. So we did have a couple of garden beds that were wood constructed for a few years. They've deteriorated, so what I've done is purchased some garden beds from Costco. So they're 4x4 garden beds, and come with 2 in a box, and they're $89, so about $45 a piece for a 4x4 garden bed, which isn't bad. I hear, from the reviews and that sort of thing, that they're pretty sturdy, they hold up to the weather and everything, so time will tell on that. If that isn't the case, then, I'll update you on that. So what I want to do is just run through how I'm constructing the garden bed. So first off, for weed control and that sort of thing, we'll put down a layer of cardboard. So I'm going to show you this here. Just let me turn my thing around. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay, so first off, there's a layer of cardboard, which we put down for weed control. And now this particular garden is in my driveway. So then, based on the hugelkultur method of gardening, I put down some rotting wood. So the idea behind that is that the rotting wood will deteriorate over time, feed the soil, feed the microbes, the beneficial microbes and that sort of thing that are in the soil. And also, as it deteriorates, it gets spongy. So you can see here. So this is a piece of wood that's pretty well deteriorated. Now it will deteriorate further, of course, but you can see that this is spongy type of consistency here. So the idea with that is that it's going to hold water. So you don't need to water your garden bed as often as you normally would. So now next step for this is we're going to put some soil on top, and I plan on probably doing the Three Sisters planting, which is corn, beans, and squash. So the idea is that the corn stalks support the beans, which crawl up them, vine up them, and the squash with the large leaves protects the soil, helps also with evaporation of moisture, and weed control, and temperature control. And so our next step is we're going to put the soil on here, and then I'll update you from there. All right, thanks for listening.